I feel like I'm hearing some bias here. I mean, it's good into the top side.
26.3. It was 26.3, you're right.
This dispatch, yeah.
Sorry, Jack, we totally interrupted. Benny and I want a pedantic.
Threatened, Elyoya spotted out. Will that hook come through from Labrov? Yes, it will.
Lands the root onto Alvaro. Hansama did get slowed by the beat drop. SkewMond here first. Awesome damage onto Labrov!
Supa! Holy! He puts
Supa battling out for early game control.
Now, of course, this graphic doesn't include the Game 1 performances from both of these teams, but you recognize... hang on a minute.
Supa caught out. He's going to have to use the cleanse, but Hansama with the slows. Heal comes out. Hansama has to back away. Labrov will be able to get the kill. Alvaro forced away as well.
That might be a caster curse and a half as Labrov. Does he have the hook?
Flashes for it. I think he was looking for the flash staggering blows there, but just not. As we see both the junglers down towards this bottom side once again. Still a lead for Supa. Up by about 200 gold.
Very far here.
That he is. Flag and drag into the hook. Alvaro, no escape. A volley from Hansama. And the arrows from his quiver find their mark. And Alvaro is going to complete it, but doesn't have the option just to TP back into the lane to reset that wave state. So he's going to lose some of the wave. Hansama still has flash. Jojopyun going on to Alvaro. The hook going between the uprights, but Alvaro without flash and only with a heal will be spotted out. Dangerous focus from Hansama is enough to secure the kill.
And MKOI, they're trying to go for too much at once here, but Jojo's here.
Hansama still has flash. He's going to use it to get across the wall. Ace in the hole. Labrov can block, but he doesn't. Jojo flashes forward as well. Cap's not moving from the mid lane means that Labrov here is all on his lonesome. He'll go down. MKOI claim 2.
A much needed roam from Jojo to get involved in the map. This bot lane.
SkewMond is on this side of the map because he's just taking the grubs. Means that Myrwn does have to play a little bit more passive. Elyoya using that time though to come down towards the bottom side. Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Ignite on Supa. He'll cleanse it away. Labrov going to fall.
Labrov flat.
Yeah, he did and immediately got knocked up. I think he base plants respects the fact that perhaps there's someone there. Alvaro going to get caught out by SkewMond with that initial knockup. Alvaro does have the flash, will use it. Also holding on to that encore. Flash under tower for Alvaro.
He's dead.
Yeah, that means Supa's on his way. And Jojo is kind of eyeing perhaps a Realm Warp across. Beat drop. There's the dredge line out and Hansama secures the kill. 30 seconds on the Drake. Alvaro will be up.
But G2, they want to contest.
Gonna look for this. The Hex Tech Drake getting the slows. TP behind here by BB. No equalizer for him. Arrow's going to hit onto Elyoya. Crescent Guard out. Cap with a seismic shove back. And the shield from the Locket still rooted. A volley over the wall will kill off Alvaro. Elyoya falls second. And now Jojo tries to join the fray, but immediately is knocked up. The chase continues for SkewMond. And Supa, the last man standing, but he'll burn where he stands. BB cremates him under the towers. G2. Rumble and Jace. We asked for it over and over again. Now we've seen him on it a couple of times this split. This is the 4th. There's one, 2 of those. Alvaro with the heal. Broken Blade flashing forward. Auto's enough. He went into the danger zone, overheated, and still manages to get himself out. Supa has to cleanse the arrow that came from the mid lane. Stay around. He is on a ward. BB has the equalizer in 2 to just look to clear this wave. Labrov comes across. Supa's going to get slowed. The flash available for the Caitlyn. The Cataclysm 2 for SkewMond. Puts him in the cage. Flash away. Flash forward. SkewMond finds another. G2 taking control of the game. Wind becomes lightning.
The good news for KOI is they will secure the first tower of the game, so that's a nice injection of gold onto Jojo. Ulti committed onto Elyoya.
Yeah, Labrov with the death shots there for the follow-up. Flag and drag out, but with a hook from the dredge line. Elyoya now needs to get out. He'll flash, but he's still caught with a harpoon. We're hooking and we're fishing. The harpoon finds the whale in the jungle. Elyoya falls. Jojo's going to chase out Caps. The overload not connecting, and SkewMond already back here with that empowered recall from the Rift Herald. Can look for Jojo too. Weaver's wall forward from Caps. Jojo trying to trade in. The seismic shove will knock him back. A flag and drag to follow up. A Realm Warp. Jojo flashes and escapes. Fancy feet from
finals. After Elyoya came into the finals, considered to be the better jungler in that matchup. This man is stepping up today. Is Broken Blade now the target?
Calling the Ram. Broken Blade locked in the alcove. Elyoya here to keep him in. Flame Spitter out. Elyoya has no ult, but I don't think Broken Blade has the damage to work through both of these right now. They dodge away from the harpoon. Wind becomes lightning. Broken Blade still getting chased out. No equalizer for him too. In the end, should die even with the scrap shield. Camps comes across Myrwn, flashes forward, dodges the seismic shove, and will escape the tower's clutches, but the chase perhaps can continue. A TP out from Myrwn. SkewMond looking for the flank as well. The arrow. Elyoya dodges. Alvaro and Supa on their way up for the rest of MKOI. Broken Blade spots Jojo. Labrov's coming across as well. Has that depth charge. Jojo trying to trade in. Elyoya on his way to try and help out his mid laner. Equalizer down. Jojo caught with the dredge line. Elyoya dashes forward, flashing in by Broken Blade as Jojo with an encore from Alvaro is able to find the kill.
I mean, Jojo's doing his best in the situation that they've got, and the support comes in at just the right time. Now Supa caught out.
SkewMond going for the chase here, and arrow goes out. Supa has to flash a flash cataclysm from SkewMond, and he lands the lance to secure the kill.
He's not done.
Alvaro now on his lonesome. There's a flash for Labrov, no flash for Alvaro. Flag and drag dredge line, and once again it's hook, line, and sinker as Alvaro falls.
And SkewMond
Still holding their ground in the river. Supa gets chunked out a little. Jojo dodges the seismic shove. His fancy feet has the ballet shoes on this game, it seems. Elyoya and MKOI will start up the Drake. Unsummer still has the arrow. Labrov still has the depth charge. Dreadline lands onto Myrwn. Call of the Forge coming out. Equalizer on the backline. Encore for the follow-up. Lands onto 3. The charm in. Elyoya dives forward. A crescent guard for the retreat. Myrwn on the front line. SkewMond chased up towards the top side. Goes in with the cataclysm. And now Caps and Unsummer begin to open up. They're locked in a cage. And MKOI are just food for G2.
The fight looked so good for MKOI, but SkewMond just keeps delivering as he takes down 4 members. Caps with the Cloud Soul, takes down Jojo as well. It's an ace for G2. It's a soul for G2, and it's probably going to be the Nash as the cherry on top.
I mean, I think you summarized it beautifully, Jack. The start of the fight looked so promising for KOI. They got the front.
Making sure that cannon minion is buffed up. MKOI trying to defend the mid lane for now as Jojo split pushes.
Someone's hitting the Nexus turret.
That he is one down. They do respawn. Jojo now back. Has the actualizer complete. I remember this from the regular season. A Ryze on a base defense with the actualizer just completed. Can MKOI pull the rabbit out of the hat? Can they get a little bit of sleight of hand? G2 not giving them the fight for now. The mid inhib is down. The arrow goes in. The equalizer too. An actualizer does not beat an equalizer, it seems, as Jojo falls first. Myrwn still on that front line, but MKOI having to back away. Crescent guard out by Elyoya, but the dash in from SkewMond. Elyoya falls as G2 wipe them away in the base. A 5-0 ace to top off a 27-minute win.
The early game, the bot lane felt promising for KOI, but G2 is willing to bring the fight to KOI, and they came out on top. SkewMond having such an impressive series, first on the Zahin, now on the Jarvan, 6-0-15. What an impressive performance from this young man in the jungle.
And I was hoping that MKOI would calm down after that game 1, but they wanted to bring the heat even further up. That is G2's comfort zone. They're willing to